Well, good morning, everybody. This is going to be interesting. So, I haven't been able to use internet for a little while I was traveling because I still use my SafeLink service, and Verizon didn't work well in the part of New Mexico that I was in last. Anyways, this month I got much more service and I bought a new cell phone. It didn't cost that much. And SafeLink is a lifeline program that Straight Talk and Track Phone, which is one company, provides for people who are low income and on disability. And I qualify for that. So I've kept that service, but I've chosen to pay them for one of their plans that is a discounted plan that is very similar to a straight talk plan. So I have way better service now. And with the new phone equipment, I actually have signal more of the time. I'm trying to keep this short. So a lot has changed, and as I'm able to, I'll post more videos. A lot going on today, and I thought I'd take a moment and tell you. So Ozzy and I are moving out of the vintage trailer. That does not mean we are not, I am repeating that, leaving the property. I did camp this summer and I learned some things while I was gone. And so Ozzy and I, are just moving out of this trailer. I have sold it already. I have a new neighbor who bought property a mile from me, and it's going to move over to their property. And yeah, so what am I going to do, right? I was so happy this summer on the road. I'm going back on the road. Um, I hope that doing what I'm doing is going to work. But anyways, I'm going back on the road. Um, and I will be at the property as much as I can, and I will be in other places, hopefully helping some other people. But I just ran into a little glitch that was unexpected because I sold the trailer thinking that my SUV was in really good shape and I would be fine for at least another year while I thought about, um, you know, doing a different tow vehicle, and tried to find myself a small fiberglass trailer. Well, oops. I went in to have something checked, and come find out the something that is wrong with the car is not a little thing. It's so big that driving it could potentially mess up the engine. So I'm not using it very much right now. I brought it home. I'm checking the oil in it all the time to make sure it's relatively safe. I don't know how much I want to tell you about that right now, but anyways, I'm not going to be able to use my car anymore. And I am going to try to sell it right away before anything else goes wrong, because I can't fix it. So it's beyond the budget of the vehicle to deal with. So let's see. So this trailer will probably be gone from this property in the next couple of days. And for a couple of days, I've been kind of sweating it. Well, since yesterday, I've been sweating it pretty much, wondering what I was going to do. Wow, have I got a good group of friends and neighbors and things in my life. Um, so one of my friends is loaning me a teardrop camper to use only on my property, only when I'm here. So I'm going to borrow that and use that to sleep in while as soon as somebody's around and the car can be taken to a place and a for sale sign put in it. I just don't want to drive it much more. We will do that. And then so then I will have, this trailer will be gone, then the car will be gone, the teardrop will be here for Ozzy and I to sleep in, and I have my outdoor setup pretty good. And for a few weeks, we'll be okay that way. And then as another friend comes back, they have a pickup that they had left here. They're going to make sure that the pickup's mechanically sound enough so I can use that in the interim while I'm selling the car so that I can get money so that I then can look for something different. And and I'm going to put in applications for some help with the HOWA agency, who are friends of mine, but I am going to put in applications with HOWA, which is Homes on Wheels Alliance. I am going to put in the applications to get some help for my nearly houseless current situation, which came up unexpectedly, and we'll see how that can develop. So that's all I can really tell you right now, because man, it's been a little stressful, and I'm fine, but it has been kind of stressful. And I appreciate you guys being out there. I appreciate all the help and support you guys have given me as I've gone through the things I've done so far. And this next chapter, it's an adventure now, but it's going to be even more of an adventure as I go through this little transition with a lot of help from friends and not quite knowing where I'm headed yet. But the goal is for me to have a tow vehicle and a very small travel trailer that I can then take my home with me when I'm going places. And so I can take things like my tools and things so that I can help other people and along the way. And so I can have more adventures. And so Ozzy, as he ages, because he's like 12 headed for 13, I need a safe place for him. He's getting grumpy, like he wasn't already grumpy. And we need to be a little bit safe, and we've camped in bear country this summer, and I realized some things that I would like to have just a little bit different. And I'm still a minimalist, and I'm still working, although it looks like I have a mess right now, but still working to keep the minimalism alive and well, and keep it simple, and live in nature more, because in nature I get healthier, and I think we all do. I think that the Creator intended us to be more around the things He created and less around the stuff we create. But anyways, that's a whole nother thing. I hope to see some of you people along the road soon, and I'd love to hear your comments and your, go ahead and ask me questions. We'll see what I'm willing to, let out at this stage of the game. But I'm looking forward to seeing how this develops. And sure, it's a little nerve-wracking, but I'll be fine. And I'll see you guys soon. Keep it simple.